Hi, in this video, we will learn a new skill on our journey to becoming an effective boss. The skill is to understand your team. Understand your team. Understand your team members' motivations, deeply understand their life goals, understand if they share how things are going on in their family. If you understand them fully, you'll be able to understand and appreciate where they are and give them the right set of work responsibilities. Some people might have a lot of energy and lot of enthusiasm for everything just related to work. Those are your superstars. All they think about is work, and they need new responsibilities. They need are always hungry for newer opportunities, newer prototypes, newer ideas to execute on. They thrive in uncertainty. Those are your superstars. They bring about change, they bring about newer adoptions, they get us to a new level as a team. There are some people in the team who are very content in life. They have ambitions not necessarily at work, but also outside work. For example, they may be practicing dance and they want to get really good at dance. But at the same time, at work, they are solid. They have great quality of output and they're happy. But their ambitions don't necessarily lie in terms of taking on newer responsibilities at work. So, the best thing you can do as a manager is to give them enough time to pursue their ambitions outside work and not put them on newer and newer challenges which require them to stretch way beyond their work time. Those are your rock stars, but those are valuable people. They do quality work. They are subject matter experts. They could be good teachers and mentors. So you should also spend a lot of time with your rock stars and appreciate them for the work that they do. It's needed. It's needed to keep a healthy, solid team running. So understanding who the superstars are, who the rock stars are in the team is critical. And you as a leader need to spend maximum of your time with these people. They will help with the rest of the people in their journey. So most important thing is you should never squash your employees' potentials. Some people who don't want to take on new work, don't give them new work. Give them great quality work that they are good at. Some people who want good new work and want to come up with better ways, don't make them do monotonous work that they have already done. They'll be bored and they'll leave. So assigning the right tasks to the right people will be the outcome of us understanding our teams deeply. There are a set of people in this yellow box. So I forgot to tell, but on the x-axis is high performance on the right hand side and low performance on the left hand side. On the y-axis, gradual growth trajectory below and steep growth trajectory above. So those are the two axes where you can think of what is the future potential of this individual and what is their current performance. There'll be people in the middle who might have a lot of growth trajectory and potential, but they might be okay meeting expectations. And there might be some who might have gradual growth trajectory or steep growth trajectory, and but are mediocre in terms of expectations. Even meeting expectations is a good thing, but you'd want to push them towards greatness, where they are really good at what they do or are coming up with better ideas. And there'll be certain people who are neither growing and are low in their performance in terms of making sure that they do their work. Those are the kind of people that you should think of also top of mind to either get them to higher performance or get them to find out something that's better for them outside of the team. Let's go into slightly deeper as to what is it that will motivate these people in this various segments. But the high level key insight here is that making new experts by either spending time with the newer upcoming superstars or the newer rock stars, by honoring them, by giving them the right challenges, and also keeping the existing superstars and rock stars as a priorities is the most important priority for you as a leader. Challenge, continue looking for new challenge as a leader, and so that the team has more challenging work to do. Give appreciation genuinely to those people who are doing great work. There are many ways to appreciate them. Those people who have tenure, those people who have done awesome support and help, fixed a lot of bugs, who deeply care about teamwork, honor them. And for those people who are in the middle, push them towards greatness. This is not a bad spot to be, this is a good spot, but this is not actually optimizing for their true potential. So, as a leader, it's your responsibility to push people to greatness. There'll be certain people who are in low performance, but who in the past had huge potential or who are growing quickly. Then you need to find out if something changed. Maybe they're having stresses in their personal life. Maybe there's a new role and there's too many things coming at the same time. So there could be many reasons for that. So you'd have to find out like what's going on. Yeah. And there'll be certain people who are just not performing and not having the potential to grow either. So you don't want to be an absentee manager for these people or for all the people overall. You got to be present. You got to deeply understand what everyone's working on. But you don't want to be a micromanager either. And once you've identified where everyone is in their career, you want to help them reach towards greatness, towards excellent performance, towards growth. Again, we all have times in our life where our professional growth either speeds up or goes down because of various reasons: our health, our family priorities, the time in our life where we are in various phases. So there may be temporary setbacks for certain people as well. So you as the leader need to understand that there's certain times that things could be temporarily down for performance or growth. But you'd have to constantly, as a leader, raise the bar and hold the bar. That's the key necessity. And you, as the leader or the boss, are responsible for that. For low performers, it's also equally important for you to find out if what is the reason behind it. You should give them multiple chances to improve their performance. You should offer them help. Ask for second opinion on their performance. Don't bias your judgment just based on your data points. Get various data points. Don't just assume that things will get better for low performers. It never does. Don't transfer those people to other organizations. That's bad. And don't assume that if you fire someone, if you give them a better chance somewhere else, that it's bad for morale. It's actually bad for morale if you keep low performers, because that means that you as the leader are encouraging low performers in your team. So once you identify that if the role is the right role, that there are no personal problems, then you set a high bar and you hold that high bar for them so that everyone improves. So that's the key learning. Very important for us as leaders to have a deep sense of understanding of where someone is in their journey. And remember, these people, all of the people in your team, don't label them and put them in this box, in any one of these boxes. You should certainly evaluate them and ask for their own input on where they are. And do this regularly because people evolve, people change. And with that, you need to change as a boss towards better team output. You need to evolve your calibration on a regular basis. Don't make it fixed, but at the same time, consciously spend time understanding your team, challenging them, honoring them, pushing them for greatness, and keeping the best of the people on your team as a priority. Thanks.